So today we're going over exertional heat illnesses. Two primarily ones. We got heat exhaustion versus heat stroke, how to evaluate and diagnose, rule in, rule out which one is which. With both of them, it gets kind of tricky because they have very similar signs and symptoms, such as headache, lightheadedness, dizziness, fatigue, confusion, minor CNS dysfunction with heat exhaustion, major CNS dysfunction with heat stroke. CNS dysfunction may look like combativeness, confusion, hallucinations. Also, another key aspect when trying to differentiate between the two is the core temperature. So with a heat stroke patient, we have a core body temperature of 105 and above, and with heat exhaustion, we're looking at 104 and below. And how we primarily do that is through rectal thermometry. So let me set the scene a little bit. We have a patient here working out in pre-season in the summer, middle of the day, very, very hot climate, very, very humid, collapsed on scene during her activity, and we are reporting that. So we're gonna check ABCs first. ABCs are normal with this patient, she is conscious. We are then going to move her to a shaded area to get her cooled down and perform rectal thermometry to rule in or rule out heat stroke. So first, we wanna glove up, approach the patient. We want to break out our rectal thermometer, take it out of the bag, plug her in, turn her on. We're shooting for 4 inches past the anal sphincter. This little tag here is a really good marker to have on rectal thermometry so you don't go in too far or you don't get in far enough. We're first going to clean it off with an alcohol wipe to keep it sanitary. Just like such. We are going to add a little bit of gel as lubricant. The big thing here too is we want privacy, so we are going to be holding up towels, we're going to be under a tent, we are going to make this as private as possible because we are exposing the anal cavity and the buttocks for hopefully only medical providers and parent and the guardian of this patient should be able to see. So we can either cut the shorts, we can pull the shorts down, we can go up through the leg hole here. I'm just going to pull this down, exposing the anal cavity. I'm going in 4 inches like such. If you feel any blockage, you pull out and then you reassess and you go back in. So we have a core temperature reading of 106. We are thinking heat stroke with this. We are leaving this thermometer in. We're going to tape it down here. If they have spandex or very, very tight shorts, that should be fine. We want to reassess this core temperature every 5 to 10 minutes. So something with this where it's connected through, it has a lead, is very, very useful. So right now that we have a core temperature of 106, we are going to cold water immerse this athlete, and we're going to get them to drop their core temperature as fast as we can to 102 within 30 minutes. We're going to activate EMS and cool it down this patient before we transport as fast as possible. This is the main diagnosis that we can use, the main tool, the gold standard rectal thermometry to rule in or rule out heat stroke. Thank you for watching.